Hi everyone, it's Diana. I promised to show you my finished kitchen. My husband and I did a great job considering that we're both hitting that. I'm 70 and he's 69. And so for us old people, we did a good job. I wanted to brighten up my kitchen for the simple reason that's the main focal point of the house. People from like my generation, we all gather in the kitchen, and so if you can brighten up that kitchen in the first thing in the morning, and you go in there, you're going to feel more energized instead of depressed. And those brown cabinets, those old-fashioned brown cabinets, I just updated them so that they look a lot better. Now I have a palette that I used on colors, and I kicked a pet's bow. But if you look, there are 3 shades green, and there's white. So the darkest color is what I used on my lower cabinets, which I will show you. See? My lower cabinets. If you see that, this cabinet here, that door don't fit. If you look over here, that door don't fit. That means one of them has to get switched. At least one of each has to get switched out to get to fit. But I got a new range too. This is my new range. Let's see if I can get you to see that. A new range. We had a range that we inherited from my daughter, and that was she already had, it was well loved when we got it, but it started smoking. So we went and got a new range, and it matches up my other appliances, except for my dryer I got for $200, a front load. Haven't been able to use it yet. Had it for several years. I need an electrician to get that electricity up here for that. Now I can run my dishwasher, but that dryer has to have a different cord to it. And that plug has to get inserted into this wall, and then rewiring the wire all the way back into this wall because they took it out, the previous owners, because we moved in here in 2019. Anyways, I want you to see. I'm going to give you an overview real quick. My kitchen is still clean, nasty. I haven't gotten to cleaning it up, but I know I was postponing this so long. So I'm going to turn this around. Oh, and see, my husband, those are his hats. Yeah, he's a Marine. Once a Marine, always a Marine. And I'm a Marine's wife. Been together for 47 years. Oh, no, we've been together for 50, but we were married for 47 years. So we dated quite some time. But I'm gonna flip this around, and as you can see up here, see, this is my wall, that texture wall. Remember, I had to peel that white sticky stuff off of it, and because it looked like bricks, and it's not real, it's just that spongy looking bridge. I pulled it off, but so much adhesive left behind that it made my walls texturized, and I'm going to show it to you. See how textured that is? But it looks good. See, now this is my wall. It's got the lightest color, and in order to make it pop, you have to have a white color next to it, because this is a light color. White makes it pop. And I'm going to go around my room real quick so that you can see how much lighter this kitchen is. I have OCD. If you look at the cabinets, you can see that they're well organized. See, I like my little salt and pepper shakers and stuff like that at the top. I like vintage things. These will be moved probably over to the other wall over there by my toaster oven and stuff, so that I can put a board here, a thumbtack board here, and hold my recipes. Okay, see, I collect salt and pepper shakers. That's just part of them. And of course, look at that guy. Okay, girl. And then if you look at high, you can see my stuff. I kept the cabinet doors off so I can see my things, and if I don't see it, I don't cook it. And I got that was all dark brown inside there because nobody ever painted that up there. And so I took the doors off and painted it and put some inserts all the way up to the top of my cabinet. And you'll see OCD jumping out at you. They're all grouped. See how they're all grouped? noodles and things like that, and then my cake mixes, and so it is really good. And I took the door off at the top and put an insert because I don't use that cabinet. If anything goes up there, it's my old coffee pots. And I collect that, like that glass coffee pot they used to have when your mom was. My grandma had one of them, and I got one of them. I have Mrs. Nutter's little coffee pot, and she was the first black teacher in the Merriam, Kansas. And I got her little coffee pot that's only like a 2-cup or 2 or 3 cup. But anyways, here's the rest of my kitchen. So we're going to go around. And if you look, see how my doors, they don't match up, but they'll get fixed sometime. They're the darker green. I bought the ceramic knobs at the thrift store and paid about $1 a piece. Then I repainted them with the gold. And they look really nice on my cabinets down here. None of my cabinets really have doors on them. If you can see, I collect hens. I collect all sorts of things. They're just part of my collection. I'm sorry I got tremors. But see, I got the blues, which is the willow, and other things that's collectible. And then we'll go back over here and look at the cabinets over here. See, there's my dishwasher and my wash machine and my dryer. Well, the wash machine gets plugged into a regular socket, where that one has to have like a 3-prong wide kind of a socket thing, but it don't have electricity going up on that. They took it out, the previous owners did, and rewired it to the other one, which wasn't up to code. So we're using the other one downstairs. But see how you go along the wall, up the ceiling? Now see, this is a lighter green up at the top, and I painted the knobs these were the original knobs that came with the cabinets, and I painted them gold to match my little knobs on my cabinets. See? So they all match. And then I also painted the hinges gold too. So it's really a pretty kitchen, and I'm so proud of it. We did such a great job that my husband and I decided to even paint the floor. Alrighty, so I'm going to talk to y'all later. I didn't want to make this too long. Y'all have a great day. Love ya.